interesting angle. I don't really know what's happening there. But okay. Surely that's loud enough. What is this camera angle? I don't really know why it's so crooked. Hello, mother-daughter duo. Hi, Schmuck. Hello, Eco. Hello, hello. Hi, Tide. Hi, Zoe. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Morgan. Hi, hi. Hi, Art. Hello, Lori. How's everybody doing today? Hello, hello. Where are my little things? I always lose everything that I need, or I just forget to check for them before stream, I guess is the proper way to say it. Look, I know I usually say 100, but I don't know where my sticky notes are, so we're doing a 200 like one. A 200 like one. Never glued on a notification faster. I don't feel good, I'm gonna be honest. And my Wi-Fi is really bad, so I'm stressed now because it took me like 5 minutes to get this phone connected to the Wi-Fi for some reason. But I didn't want to not stream. You're sick? Oh no. Ooh, I don't know what that is, Morgan. You got your pieces today? Yay! I'm so excited. Thanks, yeah. Prayers, good vibes, healing energy, all that is very appreciated. I don't know. But we're here, we're back. We're back. Oh, so teeny tiny, yeah. Lots of teeny tiny things happened last stream. You're crocheting a caramel apple. That sounds so cute. Okay, so I don't know if y'all have seen. I should have got one of the necklaces. Let me get the chain real quick. Hold on. I don't know if y'all have seen, but there's these like, I think they're called like junk like necklaces or like junk jewelry, where it's just like a whole ton of like different charms on a necklace. And this is has been my favorite chain forever. This is the only one I buy for all my jewelry stuff. And this is what they're using to make them. And I'm like, I kind of want to make one, but where it's all ceramic charms. My actual dream is that I make so many charms that I could go to a in-person event and then people could like design their own necklaces, right? So you pay a price for like 5 charms on a necklace or pay a price for 10 charms or 20 charms or whatever on a necklace. And then you get to like create your own little charm bracelet, but it's on a necklace. And so that is kind of what's happening here. I might just pre-make some necklaces for this round for the next restock and then look for a December-esque, like a winter-esque market to do for like this to actually happen, I suppose. But I'm making a bunch of charms. So I thought I'd make a bunch of charms on stream today. Hey, that's so exciting, Tide. Yeah, the big clouds are bag charms. Yep. So those are gonna be the spooky ones. So they'll have 2 clouds and a bat probably, is what I'm thinking for those. That's why there's a whole bunch of clouds, but I'm gonna make more so that way I have some for necklaces. But so far we have big stars, little stars, clouds, and hearts for those. So lots of, yeah, like kind of like ceramic Pandora Lore, exactly. I should probably try to find a picture of those necklaces so that way I think that's what they're called, but I'm not really sure. This phone's about to die. I was just gonna hotspot to stream for y'all, but this phone's about to die and I don't know where my charger is. Junk necklace. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. I don't know why, but It's loading. Hi, Zebu. Hi, hi. Okay, yeah, I found one. Okay, of course, when I like look it up, the first one that I see is ceramic. This is why I don't follow any ceramic creators, so that way I don't feel like I'm copying. But now that I looked it up, I feel like I'm copying instantly. Okay, these ones are really a lot. Hold on. Is loading, is loading. Oh, what did you think of for the cloud novel, Sarah?
I'm good on this day. I don't know if you want to tell them that.
Yeah, we just have to
Talk to the...
Yeah, to make sure. So, yeah, Bunnies is off, but we need to make sure. Oh, no worries, Lori. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, Lynx. Hello, hello. Okay, I found one, but of course it's another seller, another artist. Oh, here's some. Oh, my phone died. Okay, just look up, if you look up junk necklace, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can get a good idea of what I'm aiming for with these. it, Hi Kiara, hello, hello. It loaded as soon as I found a good one, my phone died. But if you have clay and you want to follow along, the VOD will be available, so you don't have to make these now. But I'm gonna teach you how to make some super easy shapes out of clay. My goal with this live is to be actually explaining things. So we're gonna see. And if you work with clay, you probably know how to make all of these things already, but we're gonna give it our best shot. I am, though, not going to explain to you how to make a sphere. If you don't know how to make a clay sphere, you just kind of roll it, and then it makes a circle. Hi, Night Raiders. Hello, hello. You've been having a super productive day. I'm so glad to hear that. So, I start with a circle, and then I just use these two fingers and go like this, right? Pew, 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 like that. All the way around it. So like I'm rotating it, right? Like as I go around, it's rotating and putting a little bit of pressure on it. What about a moon coming out from within? Isn't that what's happening, Sarah? Or no? Anyways, keep going round, right? We're going around and around and around. Oh, I remember what I was going to record today. A star durability test. I will have to get off of live before the sun sets so I can record that. Going round and round, so that way you make a raindrop shape, right? Again, this is how you make a heart. This is how you make a heart. I swear YouTube is mad at me for something and I can't figure out what. They were like, here's 1,000 opportunities to make more money, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And then they were like, I hate you. Anyways, we make a raindrop. And then I am going to take it and then just kind of make it not completely flat, but like a little bit flat. See? So we have raindrop, a little bit flat, like this. And now is when we make it a heart. So I just take this tool. Don't know where it's from, don't know what it's for. It's not super sharp. And I'm gonna make a line right down the middle-ish. See? So now you have this ugly shape. No worries, have fun at Color Guard, Cass. I'm sorry, I'm shaking y'all so bad today, I swear. Hi, Squeakers, hello, hello. So I did that, right? You're good. Hi, Chloe. Everybody say hi to Cass. She can't hear me. And then I'm gonna kind of spread them apart, but not completely. First, I use my finger to like push back at this. See how the cut edge is like super sharp? right? It's like very flat. And then this side's more rounded. So I just use my finger to kind of soften that first. This is just like the first pass though. Hi Dustin, hello, hi. Hi Zoe, hi Schmuck. Hello. Dustin's back. Dustin, has your package arrived yet? So many people are getting their orders like today and yesterday. So we have this shape, right? Which is pretty much, you could leave it just like this, but I like, yeah, it does look like a lithop. You're so right. I thought about making little lithops, and honestly, I should. I want to make like little lithops that from the top they look right, but then when you pull them out of the like ground, they have little cute little bits. Oh, thank you, Chloe. You got the cosmic brownie whale shark flick. That's so exciting. Yippee! 2 days early. Oh, you sent it to your grandma's because you're on the road for work. She loved it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad, Dustin. That's so exciting. Thanks again for everybody who picked stuff up from the who picked up stuff from the restock. You're good, Sarah. No, it's you're totally. I don't think I do a good job showing stuff all of the time. Your wires packed up. No. You could make them into beads, Art. You can just do a hole through the middle and not do wire. Aww. Yeah, the mushrooms are super tiny. Was your grandma confused, Dustin, or did she like get it? I feel like some of the like older generation is very confused by what I make. The commentary on Discord is so fun. Yeah, for sure. Dustin, thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. I appreciate you. I made a little heart, Squeakers. I'm showing y'all how to make some like super easy little clay shapes. Because I'm making a bunch of charms to make junk necklaces. Hi Luann, hi. Hi Info for Kids. Thank you, Dustin. I really appreciate that. So yeah, we have a little heart. And then obviously depending on the size clay ball you use, you get different sized hearts. Hi Azure, hello. And then I just pre-made a bunch of these tiny little high fire wire hooks. This took forever. This is probably like an hour of bending wires. It's the little things that really take up a ton of time that you don't think about. Oh, Plicked, you're gonna get so rich. Manifesting it for you. With you. And then, so I like to put the hooks in different places for these. So like this one I put on the side, so that way it'll hang like crooked, and then some of them I put in the middle, so that way they hang up and down. She was shocked when I told her how quick you sell out, because she doesn't get the vastness that is the internet. Yes, yeah. Oh, she's fully like you when it comes to tiny, cute critters. That's so cute. I love that y'all share that. Oh, I'm so glad. Hey, sounds good, Lynx. My grandparents that I see a little more often definitely don't get what I do at all. It's honestly kind of disheartening talking to them about what I do for work. So to have other people's grandparents really enjoy what I do is so sick for me. No, they don't, Morgan. I honestly, for a while, thought about hiring somebody to mass produce these and selling them myself. But like, that's not my vibe. I probably should though. And if any of you in here steal my idea, I'm using, like, this video right now shows proof that this was my idea and I can sue you. So, I don't know if you know this, we do have a copyright lawyer in the community. I know what I'm talking, I know when I talk about my stuff that I'm good, so. I got me, Snake. While you mow the lawn, I'm honored to be your lawn mowing noise. Hi, hello, it's me. Yes, they are, Asher, kind of. So I think what I'm gonna do is make like a spooky version of the necklace, but I also want to do a bunch of what are they called? Sorry y'all, this might shake y'all a bunch. Hold on. Y'all are shaking so bad because you're touching the table. Crocheters, if you're a crocheter in chat, get ready. I don't think it's any of y'all in chat, but just in general, have been absolutely pestering me, bothering me, demanding that I make, literally demanding that I make more stitch markers in a ruthless and annoying kind of way. Usually I don't give in to those things and just kind of give up, but I do like making charms for jewelry, and it's the same thing as making charms for stitch markers. So that is the main reason I started making more charms, and then I was like, I want to make charms for necklaces. So yeah, Emily, we're doing a bunch of pumpkins. Hi, Ryan. It's your brother's birthday and all he got was the flu. Oh, being sick on holidays is the worst. Hi, Axel. Hello, hello. That's so sad. So yeah, that's the main kind of reason that I'm making so many. They were not part of the like original spooky season plan for sure, but the yarning people of the world really want more. This is not right. Really want more stitch markers, so we're doing it. Oh no, you're good. Like I said, it's not anybody from the community, for sure. It's like random people. Yeah, so we're doing more stitch markers. Is what's happening. So these are like stitch markers, and for jewelry, and for just like loose charms, I guess. Multi-purpose. Yeah, you can definitely, so the way that I list them is as a, like they're listed as a stitch marker, right? Or as a charm. They come with a big jump ring, so you can use them for jewelry, you can use them for stitch markers, you can use them for whatever you want. Add them to a charm bracelet, anything like that. And the jump rings that I use fit over the Pandora like necklace. Like you can add them to a Pandora bracelet or whatever. So. Yeah, no, Dustin, that's exactly, yes, it is the Facebook people. The Facebook people, y'all, have been an absolute nightmare, honestly. Like, somebody told me that my nails were too distracting today. I've literally never got that one before. My stuff has been viewed by like 500 million people at this point, or something insane. We're getting close to like 500 million, I'm pretty sure. This is the first time that I've had somebody be like, actually your nails are distracting. I didn't ask, lady. Thanks, Emily. Aw, Tide, that's so sweet. Thank you, hello, it's me. It's just like, what a strange thing to complain about. Like, your nails look too good and it's annoying. How am I supposed to? The weirdest thing is somebody replied and they were like, if you knew real artists, you would know that all artists' hands look like this. And I was like, no, I actually think my hands are kind of out of the norm for an artist's hand. Did they not watch the video, just read the comment, and assume that I had like crunkly hands? I don't really understand. That is one of the reasons I stopped posting my face. I was getting a lot of interesting comments, and there were I had quite a few like college age and high school aged men in my comments that were obviously not commenting about the art, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm good on that. They're disappointed they can't watch with you. Hi, God Lover. Hello, hello. Thank you, Asher. An axolotl stitch marker. That would be really cute. They just have marker all over them. Yeah, mine just get clay all over them, luckily. Well, glaze, obviously, when it's glaze time. But yeah. Facebook has been a really interesting experience. You know what else they've been asking for? On Facebook, specifically? There's one thing that Facebook keeps asking me, not like Facebook, the company, but like the people on Facebook have been saying, oh, your piece would be perfect if it had blank. What do you think that blank is? Hi, Psy Artverse. Hello, hello. Hi, God Lover. Yeah, marker and paint on them. Very valid. Hands. Okay, that is a good, most of my stuff doesn't have hands. It's something, I will give you one hint. It's something kind of silly. Yeah, yeah, very much so, Dustin. Exactly. A mouth. Mouth. So, Facebook has abundantly been saying, oh, this piece is so cute, but it would be perfect if it had a butt. Zoe was right, a butt. Facebook has been asking for butts. And it's not just one person. It's like a bunch of people. They're like, oh, this piece would be so cute if it had a butt. Oh, this piece is great, but I wish it had a butt. These are perfect. You should add a butt. Girly pop, what is going on? Are y'all good? Why? It's literally only on, I think one person besides Facebook has commented that my stuff should have butts. I get it. I see what you did there, Dustin. I'm just like, yo, I'm good on that one. That's crazy. Especially since a lot of my pieces are just heads. Can you imagine if I just added a butt to the back of a head? Like, what is going on there? But like, they want my clouds to have butts, the stars to have butts. The stars and the clouds are the biggest ones that get butt comments. Hi, Ami. Hello. She makes frogs with butts. Yeah, see, I feel like that's valid because I'm sure she makes frogs like the full frog, you know? When I make frogs, I always make them to where like their hands and feet are tucked. That's what your mom always said to you, Tide? Yeah, I don't get it. Dump truck. No worries, squeakers. Yeah, so that's the one thing that Facebook, I've been like, y'all, are y'all good over there? Like, I feel like y'all need help. Everybody is on the same page and they're all asking for butts. Like, why does a star or a cloud need a butt? I don't get it. It's a strange place over there. I'm saying, there's so many artists who put butts on everything. They don't need help, they need teeny tiny ceramic butts. Yeah. Yes, Amy, I do. Yeah, I don't have problems with people who do that, obviously. I know that that's like a lot of people's content. It's really great clickbait. It's really, really good for engagement. It's just not my style. And for pieces like the stars and the clouds, like, I don't get it. I think I've made one piece with a butt. I think Art has it, actually. If I remember correctly. No, I won't give in. I don't, it's not like it is not a preferred trait for me. Yeah, the mistletoe. Yeah, I thought it was really cute on the mistletoe since he was like hanging on to the missile. It just like made sense. And he had hands and feet, you know? The mistletoe. Yeah, Ty, that's how I feel when I'm reading my Facebook comments. I'm like, are y'all okay? Sure. No. And by sure, I mean no. Or like my mushrooms. Like my mushrooms, some of them don't even have hands and feet. And again, there are so many artists who already do that. Like, unless the piece makes a lot of sense, like the mistletoe that art has, I just don't feel the need. Another one that I don't really get, no one's asked for it yet, but is adding buttholes to pieces. Like, I'm good on that one. Rocket Frog? Yeah, Rocket Frog. Yeah. If they were humanoid characters, yeah, exactly. Um, the mistletoe that art has, it's like hanging on the missile. So it has hands like on one side and then like feet under. So it made sense. Um, but yeah, Facebook has been interesting, y'all. It also, in case anybody's curious if I have any aspiring or current content creator-esque people in chat, Facebook pays by far the worst out of every platform. So you wash your are you EP links? Yes, they do have the Hank Hill butt, Dustin, absolutely. That cloud had a dome like a chocha. Right? Always like the cloud doesn't make any sense. Oh, it won't be dry. Oh no. No worries, Axel. Um yeah, that's not good, links. Because I guess you can't like put it in the sun. I would think that that's not a good call. Okay. We're gonna do 2 more hearts and then we will switch to the next shape. We will switch over to the next shape. It's a little crooked, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I'm trying to think of if there's been any other crazy comments. Oh, the one thing is crazy on Facebook is people will tag like their friend and they'll be like, make this for me. And then I'm like, oh yeah, show me a picture when you do in the comments. And then they're like, no, I don't have a kiln, my friend does. And I'm just like, okay. Like, the crowd over on Facebook is literally the weirdest ever. I swear. It's like people who are chronically online, but just recently, so they have like no social skills, like internet social skills, you know? Hi, Simply. Hello, hello. I am making charms today. Lots of charms. So charms for stitch markers, charms for jewelry, lots of charms. Do y'all hate when I rant about stuff on here? Should I not do that? I feel like I should try to be more positive instead of complaining about Facebook. See, Art, but there's the, like, I agree, right? It is an older demographic. I do have an older demographic on Facebook. Interestingly, I have a different age demographic on each platform, which makes absolutely no sense because I'm cross-posting. Anyways, there are so many people who are literate in the internet that are older. Like, it's not a good excuse for them to not have manners, you know? The ranting is calming. Okay. Okay. I don't want to seem like I am not grateful for the position I'm in, or like I don't want to be posting there. Yeah, it's really interesting for me, so I thought I would share. Yeah, no, exactly. They don't even share the link. They're just straight up commenting and tagging their friend to be like, make this. Like, whoa. Yeah, they just don't care. Yeah, Art, that's a valid. Yeah, they don't care for sure. It's so strange to me though. Like, I have such a vastly different experience on every platform, and again, I don't think that that's every creator's experience. I do think that every creator experiences a different kind of like reaction to their content, but I have entirely different demographics and comments across all platforms for the exact same videos. It's so interesting. Still mowing the lawn. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Morgan, I think it's insane that they do that, but you know, I am grateful for the opportunity to post on Facebook, and I will take I will take that blessing and deal with the, you know, there's bad with every good, or whatever they say. Um, so just kind of deal with it, I guess, is the best option. So for all the bigger hearts, I think I'm gonna do the charm hole in the center, so that way they hang like even. And then I made some small ones yesterday, like these little ones, and I'll do them on the side for all these, so that way they'll hang kind of crooked. It'll be cute. You're starting to branch out with your content. No, you didn't tell me that, Links. Give you one. Silly. What would your ideal charm be? Actually, everybody. If you were to add, everybody has to wear a charm necklace starting tomorrow. It's required by the Midori House government. What is your first charm that you want on your necklace? It doesn't have to be one of these, but I want a vibe check for what charm you would put on your necklace. Vibe check. Do you think you have a threshold for when the aggregation from? No, absolutely not, Morgan. I am too grateful for the opportunity. I think Facebook's biggest issue is like hackers and Temu. So as long as that doesn't happen, we're good. And I have all my stuff, like all my chicks in a row for that. Plan with me videos. Ooh! That sounds great. Is yours a cloud art? Mushroom or tiny bird? Mushrooms are on the list, I will say that. A bat? We have one bat. Did you see it, Zoe? Little frog and mushroom. Frogs are also on the list. Frogs and mushrooms. Cat, probably. Ooh, that's a good one. Ghosts are coming up too. I was thinking about doing skulls, but I'm not sure. A dino? Ugh. That would add like plus $30 to the necklace. Ooh, an evil eye. That's a cute idea. I wonder if would it be weird if I did an evil eye but with my eyes? Would that be cringe? Any thinkers? Eyeball, flower, or eyeballs would be cute for whatever. Yeah, a bat. Hey, a small break. We're making charms today. Bye, Silly Therian. Like an evil eye, but with the Midori House eyes. Hi, Ali. Hello, hello. I think it's so sick how many cultures evil eyes are in, and it's like the same evil eye. Anyways, look at the little bat that I made. These are my little bats. If you weren't here last Halloween time, this is how I make bats. You love that idea. Hi, Drama Llama. You started a pottery class. Allie, that's so exciting. Have you had your first class? Do you love it? Tell me. Oh, thank you, Punk Angel. You live in the same city. Hey, H-Town till I drown, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a chunky bat. So it's kind of, I really love Pokemon. I've always loved Zubat and Golbat and all of them. So it's like, obviously everything I make is very round as well. So when I was coming up with a bat design, I wanted it to kind of have that like really chunky, cute little vibe. So that's what I landed on. I am, Cass, I am. 2 classes. Day 1, you bought a small wheel for home. Oh my gosh. Allie, no, you did the thing. No. It's a canon event for everybody who takes pottery classes, I swear.